As someone who's spent years trading on the stock market, who's lived his life staring at charts on a screen, let me be honest with you about something. People see real estate as different just because the price isn't blinking on a screen. But rental yield, what we call cap rate, really isn't that different from dividend yield. I used to live in a rental myself, feeling like I was literally throwing 20,000 lira into the street every month. My salary wasn't enough, I had no savings, and my credit score wasn't exactly shining either.
Every night, I'd open up listing sites and eat myself alive over "this house has shot up again." Then one day, on a forum, I read a post from some guy I'd never met. He'd bought a small duplex in a small city. His tenant paid off his own mortgage, and 4 years later, he refinanced and used the money he pulled out to move into a second property. That night, something clicked in my head. Debt isn't a danger. Used correctly, it's leverage that grows you. When I bought my first house, I put in every penny I had. And I was left with zero. That moment hits you with a strange mix of fear and excitement at the same time. After the down payment, my mortgage payment was slightly lower than my rent had been, and that difference left a small but real cash flow in my pocket. What mattered wasn't the size of that money. What mattered was that two people other than me were growing my wealth every single month. I didn't tell anyone. I didn't start a podcast. When the plumbing broke, I went and fixed it myself. I talked to the tenant in person. Every problem became a lesson for me. A year or two later, the house appreciated. I pulled out another loan against it and bought a second property. Then a third, then a small apartment unit, then a 6-unit building. Every single time, the logic was the same. Calculate the rent, the expenses, the loan, and the net return one by one. Measure risk with numbers, not gut feeling. Just like checking a company's balance sheet before buying its stock. Once you pass 5 units, you're no longer a landlord. You're running a small business. I learned about tax advantages, depreciation, putting the money back into the system. As the business grew, people started bringing me opportunities. Banks started calling me. Because trust isn't something built in a day. It's something accumulated over years.
So, if there's someone out there right now, sitting at night, doing the math, living in a rental, saying, "I don't have enough money, the time has passed," here's the one thing I'd tell them. The market never waits for your savings to catch up. Not in stocks, not in real estate. That right time you're waiting for is never going to come. The only thing that will come is the day you make that first, small, terrifying decision. Everything after that follows like a chain reaction.